Hey guys, it's Delia. Welcome to Beautify and Creatify. Who watched Grammy's red carpet last night? If you're someone like me, then you look forward to it because I personally love watching red carpet. I love drawing inspiration from celebrities' beautiful looks, their outfits, and from yesterday's Grammy's red carpet, Carrie Underwood's look stood out for me the most because I thought it was simple enough yet so glamorous for such an event. And with her old Hollywood style messy updo and red dress, her overall look looked amazing. So today I will be recreating this look using all drugstore products, but especially I will be using this big box here. It's a collaboration of Pixi by a bunch of beauty gurus. For me, it will be the first time using these products in this tutorial. If you want to know my short first impression and initial review of these products, make sure you watch the end of this tutorial. I will let you know then. Please subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a like, and let's get it started. I'm going to start with applying NYX Cosmetics Photo Loving Primer. I will be concentrating the product mainly on the center of my face. Now using NYX eyeshadow base in skin tone, I'm going to apply it on the areas with uneven skin tone. I find doing that will make the foundation stay in place longer and also help with color correction. I'm also going to use the same primer to apply it around my eye area and on my lids. For the foundation today, I will be using Rimmel Lasting Finish Foundation, and I'm going to use my Real Techniques sponge to apply it. Next, I will be using my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer to highlight my under eyes and around my mouth. It's important to set your concealer right away to prevent its creasing and to ensure that it lasts long. I'm going to set my concealer with L'Oreal True Match Powder. To do that, I'm using my sponge. To set the rest of my face, I will be using the lightest color from Strobe and Sculpt palette of Pixi and Maryam Maquillage collaboration. This color is a little darker for me to highlight, so I will be using it as all over color. I'm not gonna grab much, I will be applying it just on the areas where I haven't used any powder yet. I'm using Strobe and Sculpt Double Brush by Pixi and Maryam Maquillage. Now using the second Strobe and Bronze palette in collaboration with Maryam Maquillage, I will be contouring my face using this color right here and also adding a little touch of warmth using this color on top. Make sure you tap off the excess amount of product to avoid harsh contour lines. I'm applying contour color around the perimeter of my face, and also I will be contouring the jawline. Now using the warmer shade, I will be adding it right above the contour line. With my flat eyeshadow brush, I'm contouring my nose by mixing two contour colors that I applied on my cheekbones. My camera cut off, but using this peachy shade from the palette, I applied it as a blush on the apples of my cheeks. And for the highlighter, I used Pixi and Aspyn Ovard collaboration glowy powder in London Lustre and applied it on the high points of my face. Since Carrie Underwood's look is more bronzy and warmer look, I will be adding a little bit of this golden highlighter on top. Now moving on to brows, since I don't have any drugstore brow products, I'm just going to use this cool darker shade from Sculpt and Bronze palette to fill in my brows. And I will be setting my brows with Essence Make Me Brow Gel, which is amazing. I love how affordable and how great quality this product is. Now using a little bit of concealer, I'm going to carve out the brow shape and clean it up. Now let's zoom in and do the eyes. For the eyes, I will be using Pixi Beauty collaboration with ItsJudytime eyeshadow palette. With a blending brush, using Good Morning, I will be defining my crease. And then I will be adding dark chocolate on the outer half of my eye and also going to bring it down to the lower lash line. Let's blend this color out a little bit. Using small concealer brush, I will start adding shimmer colors starting from the darkest to the lightest. Darkest being on the outer part of my eye and lightest being on my tear ducts. Using shimmery shadow in Getaway, I will be adding it on the outer half of my lid and kind of overlapping it with the darker shade that we already applied. And then I clean the brush a little bit and grabbing Bubbly, I'm applying it right beside the other shimmer color that we just placed. I'm going to apply Bubbly on the inner half of my lower lash line as well. The reason I'm using the concealer brush is it's easier to slide it onto the lid. It makes the shimmer eyeshadow more pigmented. Also, if you want your shimmer eyeshadow to come out even more pigmented, you can apply it with Now the lightest shimmer is Snowflake. I'm going to apply it in the inner corner on top of my tear ducts. Once the shadows are placed, you can always go back and blend the transition. I'm going to add little warmth to the eye look by adding a tiny bit of Honey Bear on my crease and blending the lower lash line. Next, I will be using Pacifica eyeliner to line my waterline and tightline the upper lash line. Once the eyeliner is on, I'm going to grab some Night Night, which is the darkest shade of the palette, and add some depth to the look by smoking out the outer part of my both upper and lower lash line. For the eyelashes, I decided to stack 2 Demi Wispies by Ardell and apply it, and the eye look is done. For the lips, I will be using the lightest nude shade from ItsJudytime lip palette, and let's see how it applies. It's a little lighter, so I'm gonna add a little bit of this medium shade. It feels like a chapstick when you apply the color because it's so smooth and creamy, but the color itself is a little patchy. When you go over with your brush the second time, it kind of removes the layer of the color that you already applied. If you want to make it more precise, see how it kind of removing the color. So probably it would be the best to use softer and bigger brush than small angled brush. But pressing your lips together helps a lot to distribute the color evenly. I feel like it's still too light, so I'm gonna add a little bit of this. Let's set it with Milani Make It Last setting spray, and the look is done. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I like how fresh and bronzy this look is. I think it's such a great look for any special occasion that would go well with any kind of outfit because of its nude and neutral tones. And before I end this video, I wanted to let you know my initial thoughts and my first impression about Pixipretties collaboration products. I forgot the Aspyn Ovard collaboration has Brow Tamer in it, so I didn't use it, but make sure to add me on other social media outlets where I will update you, or just leave the comment below if you want me to do a separate video about all the products. But for now, just let's talk about this lower lash or eye precision mascara. Its one is very thin and very convenient to apply to lower lashes, but I didn't get enough definition on my lower lashes. My lashes are pretty thin, so I need more coverage on them to bring them out. I had to layer it with another mascara. Aspyn's collaboration with Pixi Beauty also includes 2 highlighters and a blush. I haven't used these 2 yet. I'm yet to test them out, but I used this first in the tutorial, and I can tell you it applies so smoothly and it's so pigmented. This is just one swipe, and I think this color, London Lustre specifically, is perfect for pale skin tones. I like this a lot. So that's it for Aspyn's collaboration, and then the next one is collaboration with Maryam Maquillage. These are 2 palettes that she came out with. One is Strobe and Sculpt, and the other is Strobe and Bronze. This palette is perfect for medium to deeper skin tones. For my skin tone personally, the original Pixi Beauty contour kit works better, but I really like how these 2 palettes include both cool and warm tones, so the darker shades you can make them work for lighter skin tones too, just by applying small amount at a time. It just doesn't have a matte brightening powder for pale skin tone. And Maryam's collaboration comes with dual-sided brush, which is really soft and very convenient to use. I actually used it for pretty much everything today: contour, blush, and highlighter. One thing that I want to mention is these palettes are highly pigmented, just like the highlighter, and the formula is great too. As you know from my previous tutorials, I've been using the original contour palette by Pixi a lot in my videos because I really like the texture, and I feel like the powder texture of this palette is way better. Now the third part of the collaboration of Pixipretties is the collaboration by ItsJudytime. She has a lip palette and an eye palette. The first thing that I noticed from eyeshadow palette is that she doesn't have any matte light shades. There's only one shade which is shimmery, and I don't really like to apply shimmer under my brows because I don't want to accentuate my hooded lids. As for the color selection, I feel like it's pretty good. It has more cool tones than warm tones, and the texture of eyeshadows is smooth. It blended out just fine. The shimmers came out pretty pigmented too. If you want them more pigmented, you can apply them wet. So that's all I have to say about this for now. I will be posting the swatches of all these products on my social media outlets, so make sure to add me if you want to see. Now, as for the lip palette, the texture is creamy. It feels really good on the lips. To get the color evenly, you would have to apply few layers of it. I would suggest using softer bristle brush when applying these products, because as you saw with a harsh brush, when I was going over with the second layer, it was already removing the first one that I applied. The colors mix together pretty good. You can always mix and play with it and create new colors. So that's it for Judy's collaboration. I think for the price range that Pixi Beauty sells, you're getting this many lipstick colors, this many powders, the whole contour kit. I think it's such a great price for such great quality product. This could definitely go in your kit if you're a professional makeup artist. And the last part of pixipretties collaboration is the double cleanser with Caroline. Okay, so here's the double cleanse. The first step is the solid cleansing oil that removes all the makeup, and the second step is cleansing cream. Let's go ahead and test it out. It feels like a coconut oil. It did a pretty good job at taking off my makeup. I highly recommend using cleansing tool besides the cleanser if you wear heavy makeup like I do. Also, the charcoal mask helped a lot in cleaning the pores. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, comment below what you'd like to see next on my channel. If you will be watching Oscar's red carpet, tweet me or message me your favorites or the ones that you would like me to recreate, and I'll do that. I will see you in my next video. Until then, stay blessed.